Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to have a look at some chess tactic puzzles, and this is from chess.com. This is not a planned video. We just have set the rating range from 1000 to 1400, and these puzzles include all themes. I do not know what puzzles are going to come through, but we'll just have a go through them and try to solve them to the best of our ability. So let's start off. The first puzzle is white to move. It is a pawn endgame. Um, the best way to go ahead, I think, is for the white king to move to e5 or to g5. And how is that possible? Um, if the pawn moves to g4, black takes it, and then white takes it, black takes it, and then black is able to have the opposition, I believe, um, to play h4 and then move to g5 as I mentioned before. This pawn falls away, and then white is able to queen this pawn here on h5. Let's go to the second puzzle. We'll try to do 5 puzzles today. So this is another pawn endgame. Um, in pawn endgames, oppositions are important, so black can take the opposition straight away. And also there is another technique of distant opposition. However, in this instance, let's see, if black moves to g5, white cannot take the opposition because of the pawn on f4. And but white can move the king to c4. So the best way here is just to go to d5, king d5. Black can move to king c3, and then um, possibly, yeah, I think king c3, and then here if black moves to e5, then white can go to c4 and gobble up these pawns. So I think black has to sacrifice a pawn here to get the opposition, and black gets the opposition. It's able to move to b4 and take up this pawn, and the pawn on the a file queens easily. Let's move to puzzle number 3. This is more complex than the previous two. Okay, so look for simple tactics such as forks, pins. Move the pawn to c4, and I believe this bishop here is trapped, and this pawn is actually protected by the rook. So yeah, now it is a double attack here. So how are we gonna go ahead with this? Yeah, so we can actually sacrifice this knight. The way we can do it is to play bishop to e4, and if white takes on e7, then black simply takes a knight and is an exchange up. Let's go to puzzle number 4. It is a knight and rook endgame with some pawns, and it's white's turn to move. Let's see. So white has boxed in the king here. So is there a sacrifice possible here? That's what I'm looking for. Probably the knight can come to e8, and then probably e8, then come to g6, and then checkmate black king. Is there any other way? Is there a counter attack? Obviously black can counter with a4. Is there another forcing move? It's possible. Um, of course, when white plays g, uh, so white plays knight to f8, then it's a check. So king has to move to h8. So yeah, so the correct move is knight f8, and now it's another check here, and yeah, checkmate. Final puzzle for this video. This is an opening. A knight is attacking this bishop. I don't think this bishop is really useful at this point. Um, the white bishop is much more stronger. So let's see how we can go ahead with this attack. If white takes on f7, okay, any ideas? Okay, so as you can see, the queen is attacking this knight. So if white moves the knight, black's knight is attacked. So if that's the case, how can we go? So we just need to. So obviously the tactic is somewhere on f7. I just want to have a concrete idea before I move, and that's the whole part of tactics training. We just try to get a concrete idea before moving, visualize them. So here we can play well, if the knight moves to say e5, then there is this threat of a fork on the queen and on the rook. So and at the same time this knight is attacked as well. So let's try that. Okay, and yeah, so obviously they take the knight, so that way we simply win a pawn in this position, and that's it. It's a clearance sacrifice. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like the video, please subscribe and like our videos to support our channel, and it's bye for now.